Today we're going to be opening up the September Paletteful Packs Petite box, and I am insanely excited, and I hope you're excited as well. So, one disclaimer before we get into the box is the fact that my mail lady hates me, and it is pouring rain right now, and I literally just got this box off the porch. And, not only did she just toss it on the porch, no, she didn't put it in any kind of bag like they're supposed to, like a plastic bag or something. So, the underside of this is soaked. So here's the underside of the box. I actually already opened this, but I don't know what's inside, so I just went ahead and cut it open. But, yeah, this is the underside of my box, and I'm very upset because it's like peeling and everything, and I just, my mail lady hates me. But anyway, hopefully the supplies inside are not ruined, and let us just go ahead and open the box and find out what's inside. This is like sunshine! I love it! So we've got some lovely yellow paper worms. Yay! You know how much I love these. Even though they get everywhere, my animals eat them. You know what? I'm okay with that. They're still really, you know, happy and fun. So, first thing in the box is a little menu card, and on the other side they kind of let you know that you can earn rewards with Paletteful Packs through their ambassador program. Also, you can take the Drawing Everyday Challenge, post your work on social media, use hashtag Paletteful Packs and hashtag Pentelic 365, but that is the theme of the month. It is the Draw Everyday Challenge, which I'm gonna go ahead and say I'm terrible at drawing every day, but you never know. So, first official thing in the box is a set of 6 Pentelic drawing pencils. Now, here are the hardnesses of lead. There's a 2H, an HB, 2B, 4B, 6B, and 8B. If you aren't familiar with what those mean, H means that it's a hard lead, so it's going to be very light. B means it's a soft lead, so it's going to be very dark. Oh, this is so satisfying. Look how beautiful these are. Oh. So this is the Pentelic drawing pencil set of 6 at a $6.99 retail. The drawing pencil set includes varying degrees of graphite that provide tones from gray to a deep rich black for dry media work. And I see that they actually included the price breakdown again on the cards. I had said that in one of my suggestions, so I don't know if it was just me, but they did take my suggestion, which was nice. Next up, we have another thing from Pentelic. This is illustration pens in a 01, 03, and 05, and I'm going to go ahead and assume they are black. But anyway, this is also a $6.99 retail. This 3-pin set is perfect for sketching, drawing, illustration, journaling, and more. They're pigmented, water-based ink, and it's acid-free, fade-proof, and waterproof. Before we go any further into the box, I do want to let you all know that this box was made possible because of my lovely patrons. And if you want to be a part of our patron community, I have a link up here, right up there. And pretty much my Patreon community consists of works in progress that I don't share anywhere else online, line arts to download and color. And if you color it and you enter it for that month, you get a chance to win some free art stuff from my store. I also do art raffles. I make prints to send to my patrons, I make buttons, I make stickers to send to them, and honestly, I just love spoiling my patrons, so if you're interested in becoming a part of our patron family, again, there is a link right up there, and there's also a link in the description below. It helps support me, helps support the channel, and helps keep boxes like this coming around, so yeah, thank you for listening to my shameless self-promotion. Now let's continue on with the unboxing. So next up we have a set of 2 Art Alternatives blending stumps. Pretty much they're just like wrapped paper and you can blend with them. This is $1.69 retail, excellent for blending and smoothing pastels, charcoal, graphite, or any other dry media. Double-ended and pointed and made from soft gray paper. Then we've got something I haven't had in a really long time, and this is a Faber-Castell Kneaded Eraser. Now, if you don't know what a kneaded eraser is, I'm going to open this up and show you. Kneaded erasers are what they sound like. They're very kneadable, you can smush them, you can mold them, you can make really fine points with them. To get really fine details, and you can just erase with them, and then once it gets dirty, you can just keep kneading it. And these are really handy, especially if you need to get really fine points. They're also really great for lightening up your drawing, and I will be showing you that, of course, in the illustration. But yeah, it's one I haven't had in a while, and this one's really squishy. Last one I had was very hard to mold, so I am excited for this. So this is a 95-cent retail. This kneaded eraser works great for lightening and correcting charcoal, pencils, and pastel works. The erasers are easy to knead, absorbent, and leave no residue. Next up, we have not one, but two Derwent drawing pencils. So we have one in chocolate and one in light sienna. Ooh, these are such pretty colors. And I'm really excited because I don't think I've used Derwent drawing pencils before. According to my card, it says that we got red and an earth tone. I am not really sure. I did not get a red. I got a light tone, but I'm still not upset about it. And it is a $5.78 retail. These traditional round artist pencils have a soft and creamy texture. The easy to apply waxy consistency produces a smooth velvety finish on paper, and the extra wide 5mm color strip is ideal for blending. And then the last thing in the box is a Pentelic Traveler's Pocket Journal. This is for sketching. And okay, one of my favorite things about the Petite box, and just the Paletteful Packs box in general, is that they literally give you everything you need to create things according to their theme, and every box that I've gotten from Paletteful Packs, especially the Petite boxes, have always included small but very handy either pads of paper, packs of paper, books, and I can't figure out how to open this. But I just love that. Like, this is hands down my favorite art subscription box. And yes, I do pay for this one on my own. This is made out of recycled paper. It is 74 pounds. And look at this cover, okay? Can we just talk about how beautiful this is? Now, I do know that in the larger box, you guys actually got 4 sketchbooks. But you know what? This one is equally as amazing. And, oh, this paper is really nice. Oh, I love the thickness so much. So how many pages are in this? There are 160 pages, but I believe that means single-sided, so maybe doubling that would make it 320? Either way, there's a lot of pages, and this paper is really nice. And another thing that's really cool is it has a little pocket in the back and a little bookmarker, so you don't lose your place when you're sketching, and you also have a little pocket to keep any loose sketches or stickers or whatever. I love this so much. I have so many sketchbooks though, but I think this is going to be one I'm going to be grabbing pretty soon after I'm done with my current one because this paper is so nice. I'm excited. The Pentelic Metallic Copper 4x6 74 pound Sketch Traveler Pocket Journal is a $9.95 retail. How do you develop a habit of daily sketching? Well, first, you're going to need a sketchbook that can go wherever you go. It doesn't matter whether you have an hour or 10 minutes. The challenge is simply to pick up your sketchbook once a day. The sketchbook has 160 pages of acid-free, slightly toothy recycled 74-pound bright white sketch paper, and it's perfect for sketching notes and fieldwork. Alright, so here is everything we got in the box. Just to recap really quickly, we have the Faber-Castell Kneaded Eraser, Art Alternatives Blending Stumps, the 2 Derwent drawing pencils in chocolate and light sienna, the 6 shades of drawing pencils by Pentelic, illustration pens also by Pentelic, a set of 3 of them, and a Pentelic Metallic 4x6 sketchbook. I am very happy to report nothing was damaged. I know I mentioned earlier that the water had seeped through the box, but thankfully nothing was damaged, so I'm very excited about that. So the full retail value of this box, according to the card, is $32.35. Of course, you can probably find these items cheaper. If you're interested in any of the items, I will have Amazon links down below. They are affiliate links, so if you click those and you buy anything, I do make a small commission, but it is no extra charge to you. It's really just to help support the channel. Anyway, I only paid $24 for this box, so retail value at $32 is pretty awesome. I don't believe I've ever had a Paletteful Packs box that has ever been under what I paid for it. They are always great quality, and I could literally sing their praises all day long, but I'm not going to do that. We're going to go ahead and go into an illustration because this intro has been long enough. I'm going to draw in the sketchbook, and I'm going to test it out and report my findings, I guess, to you guys, how I like the art supplies and stuff, and I'm going to talk about the picture a little bit. And yeah, so let's go head over and do that, and I guess let's just get drawing. Hey, now it's time for the art. So there are actually 3 different art pieces in this speed paint. So I I had a bad art day, I'm not even gonna lie, and I thought about not including the first two, but I thought it would be kind of fun to, you know, show you the different things I went through before getting to the final piece. So the theme for Patreon this month is mythical creatures, and I thought that I would include them into the speed paints. And this first harpy, I really love. I love the sketch, I love the liner, and I hated the way I colored it, and I'm actually really upset about that because I loved everything about it, and I wish I had just left it alone and not colored it and just colored something else. But anyway, it's not my best coloring, but I just really wanted to share it with you. And then, yeah, then after this disaster mess happened, I decided to go on to a harpy bust. And you'll see that in just a second. There's really nothing wrong with this harpy bust, but I don't know, I didn't care for it too much, and the wings are really bad, and I didn't even get past the line art stage. And you know, looking back on it, it's not that bad, but I do like the final piece I ended up with a little bit more, and you'll see that in just a moment. So I am going to talk about these supplies now. Honestly, this is a really nice box. I can't find too much fault with it. I really enjoyed most of the items in the box. These fine liner pens, I do have a lot of fine liners that are pretty much exactly like them, so they are relatively decent. They're not like my favorite fine liner because I am obsessed with Micron Pigmas, but they are genuinely nice. This Kneaded Eraser, it's only really great for lightening up sketches and stuff. I find that it's very hard to erase something with it, like fully, so you may see me relying on another eraser later on. So with this harpy, I was going to give her a hook nose, and it just didn't work, so I ended up having to change that a lot. The pencils are really nice. They have a nice range of colors, and I do enjoy them. I'm not a big fan of really dark leads. I prefer H pencils. So I don't use the dark ones as much, but I am glad that they included a variety. Now you can see the sketch took a really big jump there. I hated it, decided to keep working on it, and then decided I liked it. So here we are. I really like the blendy stumps, however I hate the sound that they make. Let's see, the Derwent drawing pencils were a little different for me. They didn't blend as well as I'd wanted them to. And maybe it's just because I got such different colors, but they were fun to use. They were, again, a little different. It was like a cross between a colored pencil and a pastel, in my opinion. But again, I thought they were really fun, and it added a nice pop of color. And then this paper was really nice. I enjoyed working on it. I wouldn't use wet media on it, but it was really nice for this dry media. Overall, this is a really solid box. I do enjoy the different themes that Paletteful Packs gives in their boxes. This wasn't like my most favorite box, but I am glad that this box kind of pushed me a little bit out of my comfort zone. I don't usually use these types of supplies without my backup supplies like watercolors and Copic markers. So it is nice just to kind of work with things I don't normally work with and not use my backup supplies. That's not really what they are. They're kind of like my go-to, I guess that's a better word for it. But anyway, if you got the box, let me know what you thought of it. Also, if you didn't get the box, let me know what you think of it. Leave a comment down below. If you're not already following me here on the Squid Pod, there's a subscribe button and a notification bell that you can ring to keep notified on when I upload new videos. And until next time, my adorable squidlings, toodaloo!